A raven totem. Appears to be a raven totem exactly like the ones in Bajora Marchers, though it does not respond to your touch, and the ambient magic within appears to have been muted. How did that get here? I found the British Museum, guys. Leo works for the British Museum. He just takes everything from everywhere. Weapon crates are filled with ancient dwarven weapons. They look to be hundreds of years old. Aside from a few flecks of rust and mildew, they look as strong as they were the day they were forged. Quality craftsmanship. Destroyer eggs. The dwarven machines from Ember Bay. Cool. Destroyer egg has been meticulously placed in a delicate stand on the desk and radiates intense heat. Move or stir. I know Primordus is gone, but I think I'll leave this alone. Looks identical to the machine in Ember Bay that the ancient dwarves used to keep the volcano from erupting. It hums and spins rhythmically, though what purpose it serves remains unknown. I wonder if Lear even remembers how it works. This is his bedroom. Oh, journal. Hidden journal. 11:27 AE. Dagda came by my quarters today in a dandy mood. Oh, she's like that all the time, is she? Okay. Asked if we'd like to take a trip down to Tyria proper. Something about an errand for Isgaran. Maybe it's because I haven't been back since the Ascension. But it took everything to hide my excitement. I couldn't explain it. So much of my former life is shrouded and just beyond reach. So why am I giddy? Am I broken? Possessed? I should get checked out before we leave. It's like, damn, I'm feeling excited about something. That's wrong. I'm not allowed to feel excited. Our journey began in a large monastery hewn inside of a mountain, touted as the largest library and archive in Tyria. That would be the Derman Priory, I bet. Yak crap, I said. We wandered its torchlit halls surrounded in altered forms. Dagda as an Asura. The biggest person here, apart from Mabon, decided to go as an Asura. And me simply appearing as stone in hindsight. Had I known we'd run into another scalding dwarf, I might have tried something else. I don't think this Ogden bloke knew me, not that I know. Fortunately, Dagda got what she came for and we hightailed it out of there. Didn't expect to run into destroyers, but the ruins were crawling with them. I had to split just to keep them off of Dagda as she magically picked the door's quadstone rune lock. Ocean led them away on a wild goose chase while I warded the hallway door. A damn shame I didn't get to solve the rune puzzle myself. Logic. That's what you're upset about, you slag-brained nitwit? What about me and my well-being? I was nearly thrown into the magma evocation. Where that would be? That would probably be the, that underground puzzle area, and I think it is Desert Highlands, where the old dwarven city is, and deep down into the chasm there are like these rooms you have to gather to unlock one door. I believe it's that. Did you see the dev blogs for the Eco Update 10? It's looking so good. Yes, I did. And it does look very nice. Absolutely. Although I thought that was supposed to be out in April. I forgot all about it. And then I saw the dev blog posted a week or two ago whenever it came out. And I was like, that's not out yet? I guess they must have pushed it back. But yeah, it's looking good. After I merged, Dagda and I slowly descended into a chasm of stars. At the bottom was a massive cavern, walls glittering with light of precious gems. There we found our prize. Sparks of Deldramore floated above the cavern, the lake's opalescent waters. Dagda carried out her business, and I watched a pair of shimmering cosmic fish circle one another in perfect sync, ebb and flow just like me. Bottom of the page is torn away. You wonder why there is a missing piece. Maybe it is nearby. That's probably it there. Strategic scenario, response proposal, hapless ladder. Enemy occupation of Amnitas, response op designation, hapless ladder. Sacrificial ambush stratagem in which enemies are allowed to occupy Amnitas via a staged surrender. Once occupied, all the structures are scuttled to the surface of Tyria. Primary risk factors result in the complete destruction of Amnitas and the Astral Ward and the Tyrian Impact Zone. Comment no, and who comes up with these names? Galrath. sit here for a moment. Food tray. Food tray contains a loaf of seeded bread, a triangle of very pungent cheese that has been sitting out for some time, and the food is lightly covered with mold. Ugh. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I don't see the other journal page anywhere. Aha, here we go. Ratusum isn't the same. I've been out of the infirmary for 2 months and nothing feels anywhere close to normal. The council is too scared to put me back on the field work. The colleges seem less interested in having me teach. No talks, nothing. Past my prime apparently. Send me straight to the retirement facility. Zoja. Can't even work on Mr. Sparkles. He's scattered to pieces all over Maguma. I think I am too. Timey's come and gone. Managed to dodge her each time, but at least, but I guess she's somewhere down in the Ring of Fire with the commander. Bet he's having a blast. Part of me rides in jealousy, perhaps anxiety. I'm eager to get back out there, but the lingering fear at the end of those thoughts keeps me in place. I used to be stronger than this, but maybe I'm just never noticed my expiration date. Oh. So, yeah. Multi-point rift-based Amnitas incursion, Mosaic Wrath. It's coming up with these names, this is cool. Defensive counter-offensive deployment of magically charged sentient amalgamation requiring multiple raid summoners in staged coordination. Magic consumption requires years or decades of siphoning defensiveness of multiple critical members. Too much time, too much magic leaves us vulnerable and needs every ounce of power Lear could muster. Absolute last Dagda. Okay. Your map there. Alright. You've lingered long enough, let's go. Hi guys, don't mind me, I was just busy reading stuff. So... Dagda's diary's over there. Some days I can tolerate Isgaran's mental games and others I cannot. Ever since Sorrow's sudden departure, my patience with him has lessened, but I can't help but think he's pushed her away from us. But I must remind myself to breathe. Lear's presence has been a boon on this front. He's always been there to cool my ever-boiling blood. After all, I am now a leader of this place. I need to, per Lear's encouragement, behave. Some of the newer recruits are unsettled by our appearance. Lear usually gets a delighted response given that he isn't made of stone, but Isgaran, Mabon, and I are usually met with fear. Mabon chooses to hide his wings to lessen the desire. I wondered, like, the Murasat have these, like, wingy things radiating out of their back, and he doesn't, so he hides his wings. Okay. Yeah, to lessen the dire presence of a Murasat, and Isgaran has taken on a blue complexion, hoping that he may be mistaken for a djinn. But why is it that the presence of a Jotun, and a woman at that, is so shocking? I realize my people are different now than they were when I was rescued those many years ago, but for Isgaran to ask myself to hide myself, change myself? No. I could have killed him on the spot, but I knew I'd be dead before the thought finished, or worse. Days like today made me want to drop everything and find her, waiting sorrow. I should be angry, but she was always a warm voice in the swirling, terrifying expanse of the cosmos. I realized that she broke about every rule in the book by leaving with her powers intact, but I will always wonder why. I will always miss her. Waiting Sorrow. I mean, that sounds like a Kodan name. Waiting Sorrow. And that's really cool that her, like, Dagda, the Jotun's only real friend in this place, was a Kodan. That's nice. More mysterious energies crackling. But yeah, I mean, hey, Dagda, you go, girl. You are absolutely not in the wrong for any of that shit. Like, seriously. You don't need to hide yourself. Hey, hang on. Ah, come on, there should have been something under there. Come on. Are we... Am I going... Oh, right, you guys are just all waiting patiently for me to get up here and murder shit, right? Or has the mission bugged out because I spent way too long reading lore? Nope, okay, they're moving, good. Whew. Worried for a minute. Holy hell, what is that?
Out of my chamber!
Get out of my room! Champion Avatar of Envy? Oh, what is going on here? Oh shit, no. What is all this shit that's happening? Can stop, please? Holy hell. Yikes. What the hell was that? Oh. Crap. That's right, get fucked.
Happy?
Very.
We've little time to celebrate. Let's join the others.
Cool telescope, bro. It's pointing at a wall, but cool. It probably doesn't. It's not an optical thing, probably. Probably looks at magic. With magic. Another energy. Oh, that'll be the opposite side, I bet.
My list of accomplishments.
As is the West.
Together, we recite the unlit moon.
Without Isgarin?
Zosha.
Me? I couldn't.
You must. Come. We won't let the flow overwhelm you.
What are we doing, guys?
Sure, whatever terrors that still linger in these halls will come crawling to
I love that we're just absolutely clueless about what's actually happening.
We sit underneath.
Hi,
an
new
unlit
guy here.
Water pools beneath our feet.
You know, like, care to enlighten the noob? But okay.
It burns.
No questions, no mistakes. Just flawless execution.
Get away from Zoja. You don't get near her. Right, you got near her, but get out of there. That's right. Come on, Zoja, you got this.
Cry with me, siblings of nature.
Cry for me and the world I left behind.
Nothing can save me. Kill to the bone.
Zhuzhan is here.
We'll need to take care of that
A
thing.
1,000 bowls of tears in the hall of burning.
Nothing can save me. Nothing can save me. Skeleton warrior. Zhuzhan, are you okay?
You did so well, little one.
I saw. What was that?
It could have been 1,000 things. We tapped into Tyria itself.
Dude, we see all sorts when we do this.
Was the world looking back?
Like LSD.
That's a lot to process.
Here, let us enter the Hall of Confluence.
The last time I know somebody peered into all of existence was Scarlet. Didn't end well. Uh-oh.
Don't know how much longer I can resist that.
Oh no.
The whispers are
Oh no.
eager.
Kill him now or later?
Don't fret. We have survived the Elder Dragons, rogue gods. This world doesn't comprehend how resilient
He's giving one of those speeches that people give just before they die.
This won't be our end. They are vulnerable, ignorant.
Over there.
I only ask one thing of you. When the hour arrives, do not hesitate.
That was a bit cryptic. Even for you.
I suppose some Mersat habits lasted beyond my ascension. I can hear Isgaran. He's out there, somewhere, struggling. I need to go to him. We will meet soon.
Be safe, my friend.
We need to repair the astral translocator. We can't power our portal infrastructure without it. Our true home rests in the clouds above. Once our portals can access the flow again, we'll take you to the bastions. There are 6 bastion keys. The Astral Ward was able to hide some of them from the Cryptus, but they're not all accounted for. I need eyes everywhere until we've located them all. Check in with the others. The Hall of Confluence is a mess. We should tend to whatever needs doing before we depart.
Yeah, Marbon there, he was giving one of those speeches like the Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea speech. Was it Deep Blue Sea? The one with the genetically engineered bullshit shark. Where he was standing in front of like the pool, the diving pool, about how we're all gonna get out of here and blah blah blah, and then the shark grabs him. I was expecting Ceres to just drop from the ceiling and squish him, like, ba-dumph. Get out of here. Okay, let's talk to these people first. What do you need from me here? We're cut off from our home until we can reconnect the power to our portal network. How goes the efforts to repair the astral translocator? What? You just said a bunch of words. I could use help finding the keys. Do you have anything that could help? It's those things we saw dotted around the tower. Isgarin has safeguards in place. If the tower is compromised, the key magically returned to a safe place in the tower. One of them was on a burning tree. I imagine the burning was meant to keep it safe. The locations are mentioned in the book. Divine biomes, would you like it? Yeah, sure. Love a good book.
Hanging in there?
Maybe.
There's something about being in this place that makes me uneasy.
The cryptids have that effect, it seems.
Why didn't Isgarin help protect us from the dragons? He was watching this whole time.
His fight.
When was the last time you helped save a local farm from a group of bandits?
Yesterday.
Would you save them if, say, the champion of a dragon slept nearby? Would you go kill that instead? Isgarin is a complicated fella, and that's not to excuse his poor choices. He's far from perfect. When he has a goal, he stays focused, and he's had the same one for a while.
Keeping Eparch away?
Aye. Something happened between the two of them back in the era of magic, before the gods came.
Or the gods?
He's been so focused on keeping the cryptids out that he often neglected those inside. We're atoning for that mistake now. We've got Eparch's lapdogs on Tyria's stoop.
I'd save the farm.
And Isgarin would mourn the loss. You're similar in some ways, but very different in others.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to these guys first. We'll come back in a moment.
Do you need any help, Urchik?
Oh my. If the commander is offering...
So excited!
Urchik needs to collect all of the misplaced artifacts. Could you come with Skrit to find them?
Anything you need.
So we get to do this first. Oh, it's part of it. Misplaced artifacts recovered. Okay. And Frodo.
Still got cryptids crawling out of every cupboard. They're drawn to whatever pot of magic they can find. We happen to be drowning in magical conduits. I've asked the wizards time and time again to keep our more powerful objects in a safer location. If you see any more, get rid of them.
I'll just leave them here. It's fine. Scattered around. Alright. Cryptis stragglers hunted. There's a journal over there. Should look at some of these and figure out what we're supposed to do. Ronkar's Forge. I watched my Norn friend as she stood at the water's edge holding some doodad I'd never seen before. Her eyes glowed and she began to recite some unfamiliar incantation. With a flick of her fingers, she inserted the spark into the device, and for only a few moments, the world around me was changed. Lodge was there, my people were there. It was snowing. I saw a dwarf standing before me, my hands offering something. I rubbed my eyes to wake up and the vision was gone. My hand was wet, and was I crying? White spark had transmuted into a silvery mercurial form, trapped in a small prismed capsule. Dagda turned to me with a smile and beckoned our return to the Beacon of Ages. I wanted to ask her about what she'd done and for what purpose, but I wasn't about to stick my elder wizard business. They tell me when the time is right, I'm sure. Stay. Oh, you're with me, Frodo. Okay, you're just gonna follow me. Sweet. It appears to be a piece of missing from this cavity. Okay, so we've got balance, strength, and knowledge. So we're gonna have to go and find all of those. Yes, this is an actual orb, an actual globe, sorry, of the whole of Tyria. Nice, so now we get to see the full extent of the world. Interesting. Journal over here. Another torn page. Okay, Zojja, let's back up. Yuno and I decided to stay in the Citadel for a few nights after we cleaned shop in the southern Shiver Peaks. Ritlock is with the others in Amnoon apparently, so no chance of crossing paths. Yuno told me that she needs to meet with another friend. Starting to feel a little bit suspect every other village, so I followed her. Maybe an invasion of privacy, but I don't know how I feel about what happened yet. I met just outside of Smokestead. He looked human from a distance, but I suddenly felt a pinch behind my left ear and sick in my stomach. Whatever spell he was using to conceal his identity was strong. The briefest flash of light, then a Mersat, a living Mersat. I'd heard about what happened with Lazarus from a Pact engineer in Lion's Arch, but here? I was ready to attack when I noticed my position. When he noticed my position, I tried to run, but my legs went numb. Yuno urged me to remain calm and went straight into a lecture on personal security. I don't know if it was for me or her. Sat hovered nearby and watched. Was he anxious? Gently put a hand on Yuno's shoulder and pushed her aside and knelt by me and mumbled something. I couldn't make it out. It didn't sound like any native tongue I'm familiar with. Feel my legs again, though. My weapon was just out of reach, but my voice was kind. He gave me his name and assured my safety. He already knew who I was, and he seemed honored to meet me.
The crypt has completely destroyed my workstation. Oh, what a mess. If you see any books or pages while you're looking around, can you bring them back to me? Navigational charts mostly, but also some personal stuff. So no reading, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna read it. I mean, I'm not gonna read it, honest. I'm just gonna read this over here, though. Signed, Waiting Sorrow. Dagda, I must be swift. Should Isgaran catch on to my plan before I'm able to depart. I've decided to leave this place. I've been here for 1,000 years too long, I think. My mind hurts, it still yearns. For beings that know all, I don't know enough. Nothing about myself. Something bubbles beneath my flesh, swirling in the back of my mind, and I can't quite reach. It crawls and bites. Last time Isgaran heard of my reservations, he asked if I wanted to die. It wasn't a hostile remark, but I rejected the notion that there isn't a path forward that doesn't involve moving to the next wave of existence, so I depart. I love no other more than I love you, my sister. You are the closest thing to a soulmate I need, but I haven't seen the cards, and I know that you will find another patient. Find comfort in the fact that we are channeling the same stars. Alright, now you must run back through. Let's go back. Very beginning. We shall go this way again. Actually, yeah, one of them is right there, isn't it? Right there behind us. Balance key and Leva. Hello. Livia.
Is that you?
Oh, you. They'll let just about anyone in here, won't they?
Haven't seen you since season
Astral Ward?
3?
What happened to the Shining Blade?
I'm an honorary member. Didn't quite take to Wayfinder myself when Isgaran bestowed it on me. I am always a blade. We worked together over the years, Laban and I. He loves Divinity's Reach, especially fond of the food. Before you ask, I have eyes. I know that Maban's
I was just gonna get to that, like, but
it was not
the Masat?
an easy
Help me
bond to
kill
make.
Lazarus?
We can chat more of that later.
Yeah, I want to catch up with
Miss
you.
the Salma district. It's nice to see another friendly face up here.
I wish I wasn't. I don't like being off the ground too long. Things are especially sinister.
Love the new look though, and the streak in there. Digging it.
Are struggling to keep the Cryptis at bay. Something is stirring in the clouds. I can feel it, gently brushing my skin. Dagda and Lear will be aiding us on the front. I wouldn't mind seeing your face in that crowd either.
Okay. Yeah, so Livia is very old. I'm gonna go into that because that's rude. She's a lady, but he's been around. Oh god, do I have to carry them one at a time? Oh no. He's been around since the days of Lazarus and the Masat, and wanted to kill Lazarus, like, for good, and we helped her in Season 3. She was out there looking for the aspects of Lazarus, all of his Horcruxes, putting them all together. We used the Eye of Janthea to track them down, and then we summoned the real Lazarus, bound him in place, and then killed him. To make sure he never rises again. That was during the whole Season 3 stuff when Balthazar masqueraded as Lazarus for a little. So that's interesting. She's here now. She got headhunted by the Astral Ward. Oh. So we're gonna comb this place quite thoroughly. See what we can find. Find here. Okay. Water bucket here, though. We will need that to put out the tree. Misplaced artifact chest. I was way too late. I didn't know what it was going to do. Nice. And what did I get for that? Bed? Okay. Navigational charts, here we go. One of those for Zoja. I'm going to clear the place out first, I think. We're going to have to carry everything back by hand. I think I want to clear the place first. We'll come for the keys last. There's another chart. Supposed to take any of these items, though. Yeah, wait a minute. Right there. Oh. A broken staircase. Just go around everywhere like that. Feel free to help Frodo. Journal we've done. The scroll. We can't take that. But they're all just navigational charts, I guess. Okay. Astral globe. There's a series of constellations as a glowing hole around which 4 small nodes. The nodes appear as though they acted with. First one. Second. Oh, this is going to be like a combination, isn't it? This must have something to do with it. Okay, we've got a slidey puzzle. I don't know how it's supposed to look. Is there anything around here that uses a reference? Dagda's diary we read. Yeah, I don't know. That's for smarter men than me. Okay, well, we'll come back for that key later. What we need to do is find the stragglers. See anything up here worth grabbing? Chart. Third of 6.
Ails me.
Did we not gather that? It's still there. Yeah, okay. It's 4 out of 6.
Nothing can save me. Kill to the bone. Juno asks if I need a ride to wherever I was headed, and I agreed to go with her. I don't usually do spontaneous these days, but I don't have anywhere better to be, do I? We stopped in Gerenhof first, so she could meet with an old friend. So this is an earlier journal of sorry, I'm reading it. I sat at the pier and watched the wizard's tower while I waited. What a marvel. I wonder what the gimmick is. When Yuno finished lunch, we sat there for a while and talked. She used to be a professor in the colleges, but after she left, after years and years of frustration with the system, students set up for failure, refusal to grow and expand. Sound familiar? She's lived along the outskirts of Divinity's Reach for some time, teaching statics to the locals. Anything to get technology in more hands. Humans are terrible with math. True. I like her. She doesn't remind me of Ratasum. While there's plenty to miss, it just wasn't the same after Maguma. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not the same after Maguma. Yeah, Maguma took a very heavy toll. All of them, so... What's this? Mysterious energy? Oh, that's one of them. Not finding many artifacts, though. Like, where are they at? Everyone loves wizards. Oh god, I've got to carry this. Oh no. Where does it need to go? Mr. Sparkles! Okay, well, I've got to get this out of my hand first, so I can probably use my mount as the entrance. It's up here. Yeah, yep. Where was I supposed to put this? Everyone? Wizards?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this book. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. It probably belongs in here somehow. Navigational chart. Yes. Confidential report. Oh, another one. Assassination of enemy target. Cardinal Blue. That's a code name right there. Raid based on pinpoint assault tactics using portal technology in combination with a fire-based magic and/or weaponry. Risks are portal hiccup blowback resulting in friendly fire casualties. Comment: more testing in a controlled environment required. Leslie referring to the explosion as a hiccup is insensitive at best, given the entire squad spent 6 weeks in the infirmary. Dagda. Didn't go well, I take it. The hell is this? Really? Oh my god. Gave me a second misplaced artifact. Okay. Nothing else in here? Oh, there's a confidential report hidden in the hay. Oh, give me. Mounted aerial raid of Amdatas. Blast Dragon. Rapid response large-scale aerial raid by Cryptus-possessed winged mounts employed experimental weather control magic technology. Risks include indiscriminate targeting, also grounds and destroys allied air force. Long-term effect on Tyrion weather pattern is unclear. Intriguing, investigate current status of weather control technology magic. Isgarin. He's like, yes, bring me a weather control machine. He wants to be a Bond villain. There's a room back there. Through here. Here we go, navigational chart. That's all of Zosia's done. First time I stood around the edge of Amnitas, I wanted a fate. Mabon and Yuno weren't far away, as if they expected that to happen. Fortress in the sky hovering above us this entire time. I have 1,000 questions, and Mabon is trying his best to keep up with each one. They call themselves the Astral Ward, and they are led by a small group of wizards. What is a wizard exactly? Seems a little archaic, but it's all has something to do with magic left behind by the seers. Especially powerful individuals send through a taxing ritual if they're offered it. That ritual involves them to tap into the magical ecosystem of Tyria to an extent. Marbon is one of them, and there's another named Dagda. Get to meet Isgar and myself. He's usually locked away in a library or the World Spire, but this place is a campus of magical development, education and research, a living archive of Tyria itself. There are Largos, Ogres, Asura, Silvari working together, living together alongside the wizards. They've been protecting us from alchemy knows what. Mabon asks if I want to join the Astral Ward, and I might say yes. What scientist would turn down the opportunity to crack the world open and peer inside? The scientist part of my brain is on fire. I have no intention of dousing that flame. That's nice that she found something to kind of kindle her interests. It's been too long since I returned to Caledon to check on the state of the market. Ever since the birth of the Silvari, I've monitored the area as closely as I could without interfering. But I have an urge to check in on their well-being. After Mordramoth, I needed to see how they were faring. It feels cruel that I hadn't checked in sooner. I didn't wear my face as I promised to Isgarin, should he find this account. But there are some of the few non-Astral Ward that I know my real name, know who I am, despite pretending as an especially kind-faced char, and Ophelia's scream when I rounded the path made the venture out of Amnetus worth it. We only sat for a short while watching travelers pass. Myrtle prepared us some fresh basil tea with a pinch of buttermilk. I never tire of Tyrian cuisine. Oh, Marbon, he really loves touring. They were, well, it seems, things in the Grove have been uneasy since Mordramoth's rise and death, but they were moving in a direction of peace. Some Sylvari have left a shadow of the Pale Tree, in search of what's next. Others have lost faith, but even the Nightmare Court has calmed in the following years, fewer attacks at least. I mean, Bowlin being destroyed probably helped. We recounted our first meeting, a dreary day. Many of the Sylvari still lingered within the warm embrace of the Grove, but Malby was curious about the world, barely a few months old and one of the few brave enough to not only venture into the wild, but live beyond the walls of their garden sanctuary. Market hadn't been established, but she called that little red bulb home. I was headed back from the jungle when I heard her scream. The crate had found her little sanctuary, expelled the enemy, and poor Malby, surely she didn't know what to do with me. I'd never seen a char before, as the ceasefire was still recent, and even if I sculpted that identity to be as warm as possible, having a large feline standing before her was frightening nonetheless. When I convinced her that I was no foe, her face lit up with joy. Same curiosity I attribute to all of their kind, lovely, beautiful creatures. My visit was cut short when I felt Isgaren's pull back to my back of my mind, beckoning me to the wizard. I held my friends for a long moment, then I left. It won't take as long to visit them next time. It's gonna get tragic when he dies. Decorative bust displaying the helm and pauldrons of a suit of Masat armor that looks strangely familiar. Statue here. Black reads, Smarog is not our destiny to correct, but that of another. We must keep our eyes on the obscure. The rest will correct itself, Isgar. Single-minded. Picture has a plaque engraved with the following: Deimos, felled by the Pact Commander. Never forget that Tyria has defenses of their own. We don't need not shoulder every burden. I believe that's a raid boss. I've never done any of the raids, so I don't know. I've been within the walls of the Wizard's Tower for months now. Not all of my memories have returned since the ritual, and they likely won't, but the pit in my gut screams all night. I've little reprieve from what lies below the surface, probably angry that I hid it all away. Isgaran says that he holds no grudge, but still guarded with me, especially when it grows dark in the evening. He usually crawls back to his chambers or resumes his work elsewhere. I'd understand if he was always like this, though all I can do now is try to be better than whoever I was before, but that might be a challenge based on what I've learned. So this is Mabon's post-ascension journal? Damn. I suppose Isgaran wouldn't have gone along with the ritual if there was any lingering distrust between us, since it keeps us together for the foreseeable future. Could have also done it for personal gain. His world spire isn't complete after all, and he needs another pair of hands to work all of the Shadowstone. I wouldn't have been able to help him if I hadn't gone through with it. At least I'm making an impact. Isgaran may be strange, but he's not bad. Nervous, maybe a little naive, but not evil. He did spare me that day, even though the Mersat gave him every reason to gut me before I could do the same to him. My people are cruel. What glimpses remain are disquieting, disgusting even. Torture, suffering, blood everywhere. What all did I do that I just can't see? So, Marbon isn't just like a Mersat who is kind of a good guy and pretty chill. I'm getting the impression here that Marbon willingly had their memories and personality manipulated in order to be better. That's pretty fucked up, but very cool. All I've left of myself, the past self that doesn't make me want to crumble into the abyss, is her voice. I don't know who she is, but it might be the only flicker of anything that proves I'm not inherently malevolent. There are out there in the realm of dreams our home, our actual home. I see them sometimes when I slumber. Her voice sounds like ocean waves, even if her mask is just a golden sheen smeared at the back of my mind. Hearing the same voice? Oh, there's a scroll under there. Possession enhanced intelligence gathering virus. Counterintelligence initiative allows Cryptist possession of Astral Ward members to disseminate misinformation to enemy strategists and create tactically favorable combat scenarios. Whoa. Participation involuntary and effective if subject has awareness of purposeful possession, possible full Cryptist possession and or death. Subject risky, morally grey, at best further research is needed. Sgaran. Read this journal? No, we haven't. I decided to leave. First decision I've made since waking up that brings me any sense of relief. Packed up my things and hit the road. Rata some, eat Dolyak dung. Have fun cleaning out my closet. Just give me credit for anything you find in there. I hitched a ride to Queensdale. Haven't been out here in a while. Hasn't changed a bit. Stayed in the same lodge Logan and I did every time we went to Lion's Arch. The smell is poignant. Meat and cedar, lots of sweat. They just finished a boar hunt when I arrived, so the whole venue is celebrating. What are they celebrating, you may ask? If I had to guess, just being alive, not being stomped out by elder dragons. Being around happy people is refreshing. Loud, though. 2 years ago, I was sitting on my bed in the infirmary. I stared out of the window all day listening to the judgmental whispers outside of my door. Now I'm sitting in a tavern, a glass full of juice. Ale doesn't agree with me these days. Joined by another Asura, actually, a lady named Yuno. So this is when they met. She gave us the brief version of that. I feel like I know the name, but I can't recall if we've ever crossed paths before. Yeah, she told us that Yuno was the one who kind of found her lingering around outside of Queensdale. Aha, there's a chest. And tagged along, and eventually they invited her along, and that was all we got. One more of those chests to find, though. Where could it possibly be? Yeah, oh yeah, we haven't been in this place yet. And it's very Asura. That's for sure. They can't go anywhere without making these, like, diamond shapes, you know? It's impulsive. Ayers Memorial was a few weeks ago. I didn't go. Didn't want to. The invitation is still sitting at the bottom of a bin next to my cup. I looked at it again the other day. Newt's handwriting hasn't improved. Logan tried to stop by the infirmary. He's on his feet again, I guess. I told Tamo that I didn't want visitors. Logan probably just wanted to talk about her. He wrote not long ago. Didn't go to the memorial either, but I didn't write him back. I just don't want to talk to anyone right now. I don't want to see anyone. Be left alone. My vision is still fuzzy and I can barely lift myself out of bed anyway. All I want is to sleep, and then sleep some more. Doja's loyal golem, Mr. Sparkle, sits dormant covered in a thick layer of dust. Although it looks to have been repaired since Maguma, it's completely powered down and inactive. Guess she hasn't had need or heart to turn him back. Would suck. Thoughtfully written note from Mabon. Doja, you're still adjusting to your new place in this strange new world, but I thought you could use a friend. I know that Maguma stirs too many memories, so I went and retrieved him for you. What was it called? Mr. Glitters? Mr. Sparkles? Your friend Mabon. Aww. No artifact chest in here. Yeah. Did we look back here? We've been in here. A little lost now as well. Okay, up here. We also have stuff out here. Yes, we do. Okay. A lot of enemies to slay out here.
Nothing can save me.
So that's where the grapevine is, yeah. Okay. Here. No? In the mission area. Oh, he's in here. Just kinda hiding. Like, shh, if I don't move, they won't find me. Guess what? We found you. Now you die. That's right. Didn't see the sign outside. No Cryptus allowed. This is the cool kids club. You gotta leave.
Nothing can save me. Children.
Where's this last artifact chest at? It's not there either. There's one more Cryptus. Through there. Can't fly in overhead. Not in here either. Cryptus that's in here. Through here? Nope. Oh, I totally missed a room.
I was better in here already. Good work, Wayfinder.
And he just leaves us. He's like, bye. That's that done. Okay. I read that. So we've been in here. Found one of the chests there. I wonder if it's in the other half. May have to go back that way. What the hell is this thing, by the way? Holy shit. That is... They're nailing the set design, in my opinion, because that is totally the kind of stuff you would expect to find in a wizard's tower. Like, seriously. I'm not surprised to see shit like that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that book, though. Everyone loves wizards. This also makes me think of the Auric Basin. Like, the design of it? Very, very much like the Exalted. And in that journal entry of Mabon's, where he was saying about how the voice is a, like there's a smeared golden face, I wonder if he's referring to an Exalted. Still don't know how to do what to do with this astral globe. Would have expected to find somewhere around here an imitation of that we're supposed to emulate. Don't see any chests though. Making sure I haven't missed it back here. Oh! Hey, here it is. Found it. I just went right past it earlier. I probably didn't notice it. Alright, there you go. Now bugger off. Not even a thank you. Wow. Wow. Wow, bro. You're welcome. Alright, now we can finally get these. Oh, hang on. The orb looks like constellations on the globe. Well, I have to figure that out in order to do this. Okay. Oh, there are orbs in front of it. Okay. So we need it. One at the top, and then they kind of go down in a line. That's in the right place. Guess that's gotta go there. That's gotta go there. Ah! Aha! Bastion of a Celestial Key. Got it. Okay. Come back and put that fire out and get the next one.
Listen to me, Sentinels. If you keep pushing, they will shove you out. They're gaining strength by the minute.
Patha?
They're already reclaimed the Wizard of the Celestials.
Your concern is touching Zadar.
That is a park.
There are still worlds that are beneath their feet. Be patient. We are not in a rush.
Hopefully, they aren't prepared when the tide turns.
Okay. Key of the Celestial. Go.
Aurene, if you could see this place.
Aurene, is that the prismatic dragon? Or whatever you're even called?
How did you... Yes, she is. One of my dearest companions.
She is not dead. And yet you move.
She's sleeping. And we're not sure when she's going to wake up. It could be 1,000 years.
That makes you sad. Not knowing.
Sad in that I don't know when our next meeting will be. But I don't think that was it. I'll see her again. I know it.
Don't talk to the demon, dude. Rule 101 of having a demon voice in your head. Don't fucking talk to that shit. Just don't do it. You know? Oh wait, which one was this? I wasn't paying attention. This would have been a nature one, I guess, since it's... yeah. Since it was on a tree. I'm wondering, everyone loves wizards. Do we give this to what's-her-face out here? She still has a speech bubble above her head. Olivia. You want this? Not bad scenery up here. You'll get used to the draft, though I should have packed an extra shawl. So what happened in Or? You're asking whether or not I knew about Mabon? I did, but his existence did not change my path against Lazarus. In many ways, he was the last of those monsters. Mabon was not one of them. How long have you known Mabon, then? A while. Isgaran helped me retrieve the scepter from a group of bandits 100 years back. Neither of us wanted it in the wrong hands. They hid Mabon's identity until they could trust me. So you knew even at the reliquary? Yes, I did. I think back to that first interaction often. I'm grateful he forgave me for things that were said, knives that were thrown. We both had to adjust to the situation. No too well. No, but I eventually listened. He is not like the others. He was just as afraid when Lazarus turned up alive. They knew of each other back when the little war between the Seers and Marsat started. To each other. Not my story to tell, but yes, the tale even predates itself by a few thousand years. Mabon learned from his mistakes, but there's a lot about Tyria we don't know. I wish we knew more of the Marsat. That's ominous even for you. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Find solace in that. Lazarus is dead, the White Mantle are few and far between. If any more live, well, they've no interest in Tyrian games. It's a lot to think about. But, do you want this book? No, you don't. I have no idea. I'm gonna just drop it. There we go. First seal is down here somewhere. There it is. Mysterious energy pulls with powerful magic unlike anything you've seen before. Some sort of symbol is affixed to the wall with what looks to be a text. Along the border of the seal is a riddle. The text on the symbol reads, "When you have me, you want to share me, but when you share me, you no longer have me. What am I?" A secret, I believe. A choya. I mean, if I give somebody my choya, I no longer have it, so, you know. But nobody has a secret. Once you've shared it, it's no longer a secret, so, yeah. Ta-da! That's easy, come on. It's like one of the most overused riddles in any riddle guessing game. So this one was energy. Was it or knowledge? This was knowledge, wasn't it? Nope, wasn't that one. Strength? Wasn't strength either. I guess it is the other one after all. There we go, it's the obscure. Okay. The others. around here somewhere. Shimmer of mysterious energy hovers over an empty slot in a bookcase. This is what we use the book for. Okay. Books on either side of the empty space are titled Eternal Varieties Unabridged and Excellent Spells for Novices. I gotta find a book that belongs in that slot. Alright, mystery solved. Let me go back and get that book. I carried it all the way over here, and we needed it over there to begin with. That's what I get for trying to figure things out way too early. Where is it? There it is. Everybody loves wizards! Okay. Two o'clock already, nearly. This I finished a little while ago. This is a long story chapter, holy cow. Alright, slide the book in and ooh, secrets. So this is the knowledge key. Actually, I think it's probably quicker actually if I go back up this way, right? Last one. It's just occurred to me now as well that I'm on the last one. I could have tried picking up more than one of these and maybe it would have let me store them. But... oh well. Mysterious energy ripples over a symbol affixed at the base of a statue. Inscription reads, only those with the strongest wills are rewarded with the key to their destiny. Look closer. Examining the inscription in more detail, you see the words strongest of wills highlighted with a slight glow of energy. Something turns your stomach. During agonies, oh no. I have to endure this, I guess. Cover 25% of my health. Supposed to do something while I'm doing this? Got it. Okay. I don't know if I was doing that right or not, but it worked. So I'll take it. Okay. Done. Turn to the Hall of Confluence and use the Astral Translocator when you're ready. Oh god, what am I getting into now?
Commander, I appreciate your efficiency.
That took me an hour. What are you talking about, Dagda? No.
Astral Translocator back up and running. We're ready to move.
I don't know what awaits us among the bastions, but we must move forward, Maban or no.
With a Wayfinder on our side, it'll be a fun fight.
Who's the Wayfinder?
You.
What?
You have proven loyal enough for now.
I'm honored. You barely know me.
And you you've still time to disappoint us.
I love this character. She's great.
Let us finish our preparations. We will retake the bastions and push for the spire.
Oh. So far, all of these new characters, I really like them. They're very good. Oof. Oh, damn, I already filled up my thing as well. I didn't. I just wasted that XP. Okay, never mind. Exit the wizard's tower, I guess. Whew. Well. I've opened up a new area, I suppose. I probably need to do more of the story to fully unlock all of this. So apparently there's a scam going around. Everybody do be aware not to click any links in chat. I should have a bot that gets rid of links from unknown people. But some people with verified accounts are going around posting twitchgaming.net, twitchplay.tv saying, have you seen the new game that Twitch just announced? Don't click it. Just an FYI. And good practice in general to never do that kind of stuff. Whoa, damn. Oh, here we are now. So we're actually in the wizard's tower. Sweet. Look at these dudes. We've seen these before, actually. Funnily enough, when we were with Livia in Siren's Landing, going after Lazarus, there were golem construct type things a little like this, so that's neat. Actually getting to see them still in use now, not just wrecks. This whole place is like a player hub, I guess. So we've got meet with the allies in the war room and meet the archivist as well. Oh, this is the other side. We just unlocked both sides. Nice. What the hell is that? What is this Hogwarts shit I just ran into? Okay, I found the Winter's Day room and the Mad King realm as well. Okay. This place is pretty big. I can't go through that way though, apparently, so... Shit, this place is huge. Oh, this is Mabon's quarters. That's a big bed for a big Mersat. There's a lot to explore here. Very neat. Skyscale stables. Oh. So is this map maybe split in two? Like, everything up here, yeah, there are no like points of interest and stuff down here. Well, there is one there. That's probably part of this map, and then the northern part is like up here is a different map. Neat. Under construction. New raids, maybe? Maybe that's what these gates are for? New content. Aye. Repurposing this old lookout is going to take some work. It feels like it's only a matter of time before the world knows of us, so this could take us anywhere we want. Yeah, that's probably going to be like new stuff you can get into, right? Yeah, this place is great. I like the design. A little confusing to get around. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay. Glass dragon. Fishing glass dragon. That's the same thing we read as before, though. So, yeah. Okay. Get back a little bit. There's a lot of dead ends in here. I wonder if they're probably going to fill out some of this stuff as time goes on. Rift Hunter Lounge. Perhaps that's the middle bit where we came. Cool. Who are you? You look like a special vendor. Hi. Rift Hunter serve Isgaran, the other wizards in the Astral Ward, but it's an honor to work alongside of you, Wayfinder. Do you have any questions I can answer about Rift Hunters? Tell me more about the Rifts. They were created by the Cryptus, a way for them to launch incursions into Tyria. Okay. Other questions? What do you know about the Heart of the Obscure? Not much other than what I told you. Waiting Sorrow, the wizard who created it, took many of its secrets with her, but we know it's an artifact of immense power. Use it wisely. How does the heart know where to guide me? I'm not an expert in the arcane arts, but my understanding is that it tunes into the same astral fluctuations that denote strong emotional essences. It sniffs out the same things that attract the Cryptus. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. What else can it do? I know that it can tap into the same arcane energy that a lot of wizards use to safeguard Skywatch and Amnitas. It can open the doors and chests and interact with a few things usually reserved for wizards. Sweet, it's a lockpick. Motivations? To be honest, that's something I don't fully understand. If you're interested in learning about motivations, I suggest speaking with my better half, Camilla. She's an expert on that. But he has nothing else. Fighting abilities. Wayfinder, I always suspected there'd come a day you'd join us up here. Wish it was under better circumstances. I've got enhancements. I've got enhancements to your abilities to glide with me here if you're interested. Wolf Voyage, hello, welcome to the channel. You're in the Astral Ward too. Right under your nose, huh? Turns out there's a lot even the Pact Commander knows, or not even the Pact Commander knows about the world. Just teasing. It's really good to see you again. I was just thinking, we did meet this guy before. This name was familiar. I don't remember where from. Gliding abilities, nothing in this tab at this time. Okay, fine. Keep your secrets then. Okay, what's up here? Just takes me onto the top deck again, right? Yeah. Wow. I'm getting really turned around in here, but this is really cool. Garen's quarters. Ooh. A Wizard's Folly by Snargle Goldclaw? I don't think I want to read that. We'll come back to that one another day. I need to finish actually, but I'm just like, oh my god, new map. Must run around, poke everything. Found Dagda and her place. Holy cow. A really cool looking, that's very Jotun style as well. Like it. All this in here. This is so vertical. So the place we need to go is way up there. It's above us. Leah's quarters. I love the fire pit, my dude. Very nice, very nice. Whose quarters these are? It didn't give me a thing. Who is this? Oh, this is Mabon's. Yeah, we were here. That's right. Cool. Guys, we need to probably wrap it up here. I'm way overdue to finish, so let's take a seat.